Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite. Oh, always satellite. Yeah, I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good evening and welcome, worthy friends, to the hangar at Oaks Park. Tonight's festivities begin with an awesome matchup bout with our wreckers. 2 teams made up from the whole league. First, in the white, we have the Mer people. And in the black this evening will be the Sharks. All right, before we get started, a couple things I got to mention. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. That's for your safety as well as the safety of all our skaters. And please don't walk in front of the crowd during the action. There's plenty of time between jams that you can make it through. Get yourself a beverage, whatever you have. All right, so without any further ado, I know you're not here to listen to me. We're going to give it up to my good friend Shifty, and he's going to bring out our first team.
The Sharks. Number 8008, Shipwrecker. Number 235, Heisenbrod. Number 17, Team Captain Belly Flop. Number 202, Slugbug. Number 785, Judge Booty. Number 90, Crime Brulee. Number 99, Sally Handsome. Number 501, Bratmobile. Number 15, Pretty Hate Machine. Number 72, Solar Decimation. Number 33, Sharky McSharkface. Number 873, Danger Moose. Number 420, Hamboni. Number 814 is Edward Scissorfins. Number 21, Findiana Jones. Number 107, Speed Avantes. And the coaches are Fly Okra, Petite Carnage, and Catcher in the Thigh. The Sharks.
And now, in the white, put your hands together for the Mer people. 585 Daisy Dukes. Number 96, your captain, Velveeta. Wearing number 6, Abuelito. 19, Debbie Does Malice. Number 83, Macy DC. 815 is Tiny Danger. 86, Sunny. 505, Jackie Daytona. 215, Gnarly Ray Jepson. Number 22 is Stunt Double. 1967, Gay Fieri. Number 82 is Ultraviolet. 113 is Fruit Bat. Number 7, The Audacity. 515 is Alley Cat. 127 Rack Attack. And 197 Rigamaroo. The Mer people are coached by Shell, Puddawelton, Cone, and Joni Jett. Put your hands together for the Mer people. Hey, Derby fans, I forgot to mention during the intro there, we need to put our hands together for all the officials, both skating and non. We'll make this thing happen without all the safety possible. So please put your hands together for all of our officials. And, of course, all our volunteers out there that make this happen. We appreciate all of you. Whoop, whoop. All right, well, it's been a long summer. Glad to be back at the hangar here for the season opener weekend for Derby here in Portland. Super excited. There goes a shark in the water by the front.
Big weekend of roller derby. And we're off.
It's like Crime Brulee for the Sharks and Daisy Dukes for the Mer people, and Daisy Dukes is our lead jammer.
Prime Brulee, he's got fast flat in the back.
Oh, Crime Brulee run out of bounds there. I believe that was Sonny, number 86 for the Mer people.
First 2 points on the board for the Mer people.
All right, and we're out. Belly Flop is your lead jammer now quickly for the Sharks. Looks like Tiny Danger is our jammer for the Mer people, also out now. Oh, Belly Flop finds the line on the inside.
There's the call off. Sharks now on the board, 4-2.
All right, action. Fast and furious here this evening. All right.
Alley Cat. Alley Cat, lead jammer. Sally Handsome on the chase. And
Collision
there's
on the
the
backs
call
right
off.
there. And the call off from Alley Cat on that one. A couple of skaters in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. First couple of jams over here. Got to chill out there and get some therapy. All right, so it looks like our jammer is the Audacity, lead jammer for the Mer people, and Judge Booty being recycled once again by Sonny. There, the Audacity, through and scoring points now for the Mer people. Oh, and there's the call off from the Audacity, right on the back straight there.
The Audacity calls it off for the Mer people.
Little penalty right at the end there.
Mer people now stretching on to that lead a little bit. That was a 7-point jam.
We have a little bit of a timeout here. I'd like to remind all of our friends at home, you're also hearing the in-house broadcast this evening, so it might sound a little different. We're on the house and the internet, so welcome all of the internet fans. All right, so it looks like it's an official timeout. One of the officials redoing their skate there. And as always, our timeouts are brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realty sponsor of Road City Rollers. All right, well, while we're waiting, we remind everybody we'll be having a costume contest at halftime, so be sure to come on out if you got your costume on. I hope to see a lot of people out there with their costumes on. Be sure to come out at halftime. We'll have some fabulous prizes worth hundreds of pennies. I got them right here. That'll be fun at halftime. Be sure to join us.
I'm confident that I'm going to win that contest.
All right,
All
here
right,
we go.
Crime Brulee and Daisy Dukes lining up. Already battling at the line.
Little jammer blocking there on Crime Brulee now on the outside.
Crime Brulee keeps on finding walls, but dances past, and
Right.
his lead jammer.
Still
Daisy-
two Mer people in the penalty box.
Daisy Dukes
Crime
forced.
Brulee now skating around, nobody in the way. Oh, Crime Brulee with a nice move on the outside. Like Velveeta in there taking a swing, but not quite this time. And Daisy Dukes now through on the initial pass. Oh, Crime Brulee tries that outside again. Sonny there to shut it down that time.
All right, now we got a tied up game, 12-12, with
right.
8 points on their board there for the Sharks. Looks like lining up, we got Tiny Danger and Belly Flop getting ready to jam. And they're off.
Oh.
Belly Flop quickly through from the outside, and here comes Tiny Danger.
Oh, some nice blocking by the Sharks on that pass. Belly flop through and calls it.
Quick 4 points there.
All right, Alley Cat and Sally Handsome will be our jammers this time. And Sally Handsome up through. And is your lead jammer.
Oh, jammer.
Oh, and a nice run out by Alley Cat, but
That was a little bit of a jammer O there.
yeah. All right, looks like we have another official timeout. And as usual, our timeouts are brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realty sponsor of Rose City Rollers. Got plenty of time right now. If you're thirsty, head on down to the Plow Stop Bar, get yourself a two-town cider. That's damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. You're going down and get yourself one right now.
Hey, Toe Furious,
Yes.
what's a pirate's favorite letter?
I don't know what.
R. It is the C.
I thought it was R.
That's what you're supposed to answer. You're supposed to R, and I'm supposed to no, it is the C.
All right, here we go again. It's like, well, we're not sure who the jammer is. Everybody's got new names tonight, 785. That's Judge Booty. Woo, and a nice pass through. That was Judge Booty for the Sharks. Took us
Judge Booty
forever to
stole
figure out
those
who that
4
was.
points right there. Stretch it out a little bit. Crime Brulee and Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes runs down the outside. Lead jammer.
Oh,
Here
the
comes
Crime Brulee out now as well and on the chase. And the pack is on the move. There's the call off.
Oh, Daisy Dukes with the spinning roll to the outside. Makes the call off.
Hey, we'd like to remind you fans that our Jam Line is brought to you by the Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. That's the Jam on Hawthorne.
All right, Tiny Danger and Belly Flop at the line again. Tiny Danger spinning on the tape. gets through for lead jammer. Belly flop held up in the middle. Here comes Tiny Danger. Nice backwards one skate move for Tiny Danger. Oh, little jammer D there. Don't take that. And there's the call off by Tiny Danger.
That was some good derby right there, calling it off.
4 points for the Mer people.
Still one skater from the Mer people over in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Start this 11th jam of the first half here.
Sally Handsome.
Oh, Sally Handsome.
Through for lead jammer. Alley Cat.
Alley Cat now through as well. About a half a track behind. Oh, Sally Hansen quickly through the pack and gives it the call off. And the Sharks stretch out their lead now 25-18 to the Mer people. Still 21 minutes to go in this first half.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Judge Booty
and the
quickly
Audacity.
through as your lead jammer once again for the Sharks.
And the Audacity hammers through that line and is on the chase.
Judge Booty's run out of bounds over there. Macy DC, nice defense. And Judge Booty headed to the penalty box. We have a power jam now, our first power jam of the evening for the Audacity. This will be the first full 2-minute jam now. And the Audacity run out of bounds over there by the Shark defenders. The Audacity now working the inside, but Slugbug and company there for the recycle. Judge Booty skates now back out of the penalty box, through and scoring.
Straight on the track, straight through the pack.
Here comes Judge Booty again on the inside. One good shot there. Number 6, that's Abuelita.
Good try to block there from Abuelita.
Oh, now Judge Booty tries the outside. Gnarly Ray Jepson there with and company, Abuelita. Did a job this time. And now the Audacity does make it through and scoring some points for the Mer people. And there's Judge Booty through. And the jam runs out of time.
$12 points on the board that time for the Sharks. 4 for the Mer people. Sharks stretching it out, 37-22.
I'd like to shout out 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. That's 187 Killer Pads.
Daisy Dukes and Crime Brulee. Familiar matchup. Crime Brulee runs right on the outside of the tape. Sees that opening and takes it. Daisy Dukes battling that pile of Sharks. Crime Brulee.
Oh, Crime
spinning
Brulee with
move.
some fancy skating on this top of turn 2 there. Crime Brulee now on the outside is through. Daisy Dukes run out of bounds there on the back straight. All right, Daisy Dukes now through for the Mer people on the initial. And there's the call from Crime Brulee. Hey, we were just talking about 187. Let's talk about 888. Also, exclusive protective gear sponsor of Road City Rollers, the certified sweat saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. That's 888.
Tiny Danger and Belly Flop at the line, jamming for their teams. Tiny Danger sees an opening right along
nice.
the tape.
Excellent offense there by number 86, Sonny. Just making a huge hole for Tiny Danger.
Oh, Belly Flop is hot in pursuit.
Oh, Tiny Danger, though. Woo, that was some fancy skating.
Quick 4 points there for Tiny Danger and the Mer people.
Hey, we'd like to shout out our friends Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland. Voted the best tacos and Mexican food in PDX. Check out our friends, Porque No.
Sally Handsome and Alley Cat. Alley Cat hammers through along the inside of the tape.
Nicely up the inside line that time.
Here comes Sally Handsome on the chase.
It's like Fruit Bat leading the way for Alley Cat that time through.
Wow.
Oh, wow, Alley Cat weaving through that pack. Quick work and the call off.
Those must be some Kansas City moves.
Yeah.
Judge Booty and Daisy Dukes at the line. The penalty box is clear. Nobody in therapy at the moment.
Judge Booty once again lead jammer for the Sharks. And Daisy Dukes now out as well on the initial pass for the Mer people. Oh, Judge Booty right through that pack. Wow.
Quick 4 and call.
They would like to shout out our friends at Buffalo Gap Saloon. John's Landing's favorite saloon and eatery. That's Buffalo Gap, just right across the bridge. That's an excellent place. Check them out.
And make sure to check out Ritual Dyes, a local brick and mortar knitting shop owned by a wrecker who's also a junior's parent. Crime Brulee and Tiny Danger. Tiny Danger right on the outside gets lead jammer. Crime Brulee held up.
Crime Brulee now on the inside. Looking.
Tiny Danger finding the way.
Oh, Tiny Danger. We have a star pass. That's a two-town cider star pass now. Edward Scissorfins will be our jammer. Well, it didn't last long. That was our first star pass, two-town cider star pass. That's awesome.
Tiny Danger steals those 4 points and calls it. Trying to close up that gap.
Looks like our Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty right at the moment. So
Yeah,
that's
nobody
good.
needing therapy at the moment.
Nobody's having a crisis. It's
I
all
might
good.
go sit there at halftime.
And here we go again. Alley Cat and Belly Flop
Belly
are
Flop.
jammers. Alley Cat at the top with one to beat.
Alley
And
Cat.
Belly Flop also out. Quick call off from Alley Cat. Belly Flop right on their tail. Probably a good call.
Alley Cat says, nah, no thanks.
I think Belly Flop is one of the faster skaters out there, so probably a good plan. All right, and we have another timeout here, official timeout.
Official timeout brought to you by Deb Constaber, the official realtor of the Road City Rollers. Welcome to PDX.
All right, well, we've got a couple of minutes here. I want to mention, if you have a junior or a kid, ages pretty much 7 to 18, we have a junior program here. I'm sure most of you know about that. You start your junior journey. New junior member orientation is October 13th. Your little one can experience this rad community. Go to roadcityrollers.com/join. That's how I got started, and I know that's how Shifty, my friend here, got started. Both of our kids were skaters.
Yes, they are.
And Shifty still is. Mine aged out, but here we go.
Sally Handsome, Daisy Dukes. Sally Handsome quickly through the middle for lead jammer.
Daisy Dukes being held up.
That pack of sharks.
Yeah, pack of sharks. That's
Sally Handsome,
I think
nice
that's Sharky
apex jump through the
McSharkface over there
inside.
leading the charge on that.
Sharks continuing to stretch out that lead just a little by little. Another 4 points for the Sharks.
Sally Handsome once again through and scoring. All right, now we have a star pass. So Gnarly Ray Jepson will be our jammer now for the Mer people. And that's a two-town cider star pass. And there's your call off. Hey, we were just talking about our juniors. If you're still interested, check it out. Tomorrow right here at the Hangar, season opener. Don't miss the fall season kickoff right here at the Hangar, noon. Get your tickets at rollerderbytickets.com.
Judge Booty and Tiny Danger facing off. Literally.
Yeah. Judge Booty playing a little jammer defense.
Tiny Danger bouncing.
Oh, Tiny Danger.
That must have been a hammerhead shark. There
That
we
big hit
go,
was from
Judge
420
Booty.
Hamboni. And now Judge Booty is your lead jammer. And it looks like we have a two-town cider star pass. I believe Sonny now has the star in hand, but nowhere going on that back straight. Hamboni and company holding it back.
There it is, a little backwards move.
Yeah, and there's Sonny now, the jammer of note for the Mer people. Oh, and Judge Booty into the pack and calls it off. Okay, so it looks like we have a timeout called by the Mer people with just a little over 10 minutes to go. And like all of our timeouts, brought to you by our great friend, Welcome to PDX at Deb Counts Tabor, the official realty sponsor of Rose City Rollers. Getting close to halftime, fans. Don't forget the food truck out back with some cool gyros and vegetarian stuff as well. Be sure to check that out. Plow stop, all your adult beverages and water and whatever else you might need. And of course, the merch booth. Don't forget about our merch. All kinds of cool stuff. You know you want a new t-shirt. Got to get a new t-shirt for the new season. Head on down to the merch. Lots of stuff to look at. Get yourself a t-shirt.
And if you can't get enough roller derby, come back tomorrow for the juniors season opener. That should be some exciting stuff there.
Always. Juniors are always fun.
If you got a kid that might be interested in derby, it's a good time to come check out the action and see what your kid can get up to.
All right, here we go. Once again, the Audacity is through and lead jammer for the Mer people. Crime Brulee now one to beat, looks like, in the Mer people, maybe two. Oh, the Audacity blasting through the pack. And Crime Brulee now through as well with the cap off. There's the call off from the Audacity.
That's why I couldn't find it, because it was in there as 7, and it's 007. What's that? Yeah. Gnarly Ray Japson and belly flop at the line. Belly flop quickly through the outside. Gnarly's going to try and chase that same line, but finds a pack of sharks. Fearlessly hammers through.
Well, the danger moves headed to the
Whoa.
penalty box for the Sharks.
Belly flops
That's
through
not
that
through.
pack. Steal 4 and call it.
Hey, don't forget, Derby fans, if you're enjoying a tasty beverage from one of our sponsors, please use the hashtag RCRSponsor on our social media. You know you're going to do it, so use that hashtag RCRSponsor.
We'd like to thank Black Cat Plumbing, proud sponsor of the Rose City Rollers since the dawn of time, and Die Die My Darling Salon. Sally Handsome through for lead jammer.
And there goes Daisy Dukes on the outside, now open and in the initial pass. Sally Handsome through the pack quickly. Looks like they're going to let it go. Sally Handsome still going. Oh, there's the call.
Just in time.
Just in time. Also, Derby fans, you know, you too can be part of this rad community and volunteer with Rose City Rollers. All you got to do is go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer, and you too could be up here yammering away on a microphone. We need help, and we could use you. Come on up.
That's how it started for me.
Got to check out that rosecityrollers.com. And here we go.
Tiny Danger hammers into the pack.
Judge Booty
Booty
on the inside with a nice lane seal off there. Like solar decimation with a really nice job of sealing
Here
that
comes
line.
Tiny
for
Danger, though.
Judge Booty. And there's Judge Booty with an apex jump.
I think there might have been a few points stolen there. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, that was the Zoom Room dog training apex jump. Zoom Room, filling the world with happy, tired dogs. Visit their new Hillsboro location. That's Zoom Room for your dog.
I like it there.
It's got to be great because your dog doesn't get wet and they still get to get tired out.
My dog needs that all the time.
Here we go. Once again, the Audacity and Crime Brulee matched up here as Jammers.
Crime
Brulee
Brulee.
this time, out on the outside.
Here comes the Audacity on the chase. Oh, big force out. Gnarly Ray Japson with the force out.
If a kid wins, we probably don't want to give them Sharknado. So we have a fun tattoo book that the Big Fish people brought. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, and I can hold all this stuff.
Belly Flop and Daisy Duke lining up to jam for their teams.
I have a flyer that we can read off for them about their Sharktoberfest.
Belly Flop finds the opening on the outside, quickly through for lead jammer.
Read off of that. It's literally only important things are this, and that's 21 over. Right.
There it is. Daisy Dukes finds the opening too. And is on the chase, making their initial pass.
Apparently it's fun. Yeah.
4 more points for the Sharks, stretching out that lead little by little. Sally Handsome and Tiny Danger at the line. The Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is clear. Tiny Danger finds an opening right through the inside. Oh, but lead jammer, that's confusing. Tiny Danger got lead jammer even though Sally Handsome was out nearly at the same time. Tiny Danger decides to call that one off. make sure there's no more scoring for those Sharks.
Okay, fans, so I'll have you know I just got handed a whole bunch of really cool stuff for the halftime contest. So be sure, you got your costume on, be sure to get out there. We'll be giving away some really cool stuff coming up at halftime.
Judge Booty in the Audacity. Oh, Judge Booty hammering
Judge
through
Booty.
that pack.
Just powering through the pack.
Here comes the Audacity.
Oh, Judge Booty on the deck, calls it off.
Takes 3 more points for the Sharks. Crime Brulee and Daisy Dukes. We still have a clear Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Apparently nobody seeking therapy in this game. Who's it going to be? Crime Brulee finds last line of defense and breaks through them for lead jammer. Daisy Dukes battles, forced to the inside.
Oh, Crime Brulee run out of bounds there by Sonny on the backstretch. There's the call off from Crime Brulee.
The Sharks managed to get 3 more points on the board. Tiny Danger and Belly Flop lining up. Oh, now we got one Shark seeking therapy in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Belly Flop trying the outside. Tiny Danger on the inside. Belly Flop. And Tiny Danger also run out of bounds on the back straight there.
One last line of defense.
Oh, there's Tiny
Danger
Danger now through on the inside. But Belly Flop in the pack and scoring.
And there's the
There's the
call
call.
off. Sees Tiny Danger coming.
Looks like we got time for another jam here.
Oh, maybe even 2.
Maybe even 2. Don't forget, fans, halftime coming up. Costume contest, excellent prizes, awesome, cool stuff. Be sure to get out back there, get yourself some food, maybe a drink on at the plow stop.
Sally Handsome in the Audacity at the line. One Shark now standing in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Oh, forced to the inside.
That's when you run out there by Sharky McSharkface.
Sally Handsome got through for lead jammer. Oh, sorry, that's yeah. I'm a little confused. I guess the Audacity is lead jammer, but got forced back. The Audacity just made the initial pass and score. Sally Handsome.
All right, this does appear to be a full 2-minute jam now. No lead jammer has been declared. Star pass.
My apologies, I got a little confused there with that scenario.
Looks like Gnarly Ray Jepson is now the jammer for the Mer people. And coming around, Sally Handsome in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. So it's a power jam now for the Mer people.
The Sharks
Oh,
are over
very
there in the
nice.
penalty box saying, like, why do I want to eat? Why do I need to eat so much? Why do I gobble down people?
And Velveeta headed to the penalty box for the Mer people. Penalty box emptying out for the Sharks now. All their skaters back on the track. So both jammers out and scoring in scoring position now.
simultaneously making their passes.
And Sally Hansen takes the Sharks over the 100 mark. Oh. Very nice skating on the back straight there. Sally Hansen avoiding a big hit there.
Look at that, it's a tied 16-16 jam. So all that.
All right, and it's halftime. So be sure to join us for our halftime shenanigans down on the track. Also, be sure to get on over to the merch booth, maybe get some food on out back, a little drink. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. All right. Well, that confusion's over. Let's get this party started. All right, here we go. Daisy Dukes, the lead jammer, to start off this second half. And a two-town sider star pass. Looks like Pretty Hate Machine will be our jammer now for the Sharks.
Sorry, I'm late. I was waiting for my sandwich.
All right, Tiny Danger and Belly Flop once again our jammers. And Belly Flop up the inside is lead jammer.
Here comes Tiny Danger.
Whoa, Belly Flop with a leap.
The Audacity through for lead jammer.
Oh, the Audacity trying that inside line with a call off.
Judge Booty and Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes at the front of the pack now.
Oh, Judge Booty sneaks around the outside. Now we got a drag race.
A little jammer on jammer action along the front straight there. Judge Booty getting the better of it and through the pack end calls it.
The judge always wins.
Oh, and Tiny Danger finds her way around the outside. Lead jammer now for the Mer people. Crime Brulee now through on the initial pass.
Oh, Tiny Danger
the
almost
Sharks.
through, but then a little down on the outside.
Looks like a Shark headed to the penalty box over there. Rebel Heart Therapy. Each team has one skater in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Okay, Derby fans, you have a business that's looking to connect and to local and global audiences of thousands. Rose City is hosting 2024 WFTDA Global Champs this November 1st through the 3rd at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. I'll finish that up after this jam.
Belly Flop and the Audacity. Belly Flop pushes through. The Audacity still battling in the pack. And here we go. The Audacity on the initial pass. Belly flop makes a scoring pass.
Oh, and the Audacity pounding through the pack on the back straight. Belly flop is through. Cut track on belly flop, headed to the penalty box. So it's a power jam now for the Audacity. All right, belly flop back out of the penalty box and engaging the pack. And belly flop is through.
The Audacity makes another pass.
All right, there's the jam ending on time. All right, I want to finish up what I was saying about Champs right here in Portland. We are looking for sponsors. Champs is a perfect way to elevate your brand, connect with our community, and support the growth of roller derby. Please go to rosecityrollers.com/support/sponsorships to learn more. All right, another timeout called by the Sharks this time. Looks like welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realty sponsor of Rose City Rollers.
All right, that whistle brings us back to Derby. Daisy Dukes and Sally Handsome on the line. Each skater with one seeking therapy in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Sally Handsome for Lee Jammer. Daisy Dukes recycled.
Oh, Sally Hansen run out of bounds there by Sonny from the Mer people. And Sally Hansen working that inside line run out there by Abulita. There's Goloff. Hey, we'd like to thank our good friends at Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplace better. That's sasquatchr.org.
Gnarly Ray Jaspin.
And Judge Booty now out as well on the initial pass. And there's the call off.
Gnarly with the click, score, and call. Oh. Sharks manages to steal an extra point there, though, so it's a 2-1 jam.
Wow.
Tiny Danger flies through for Lee Jammer.
Crime Brulee looking for the hat. There it is. Meanwhile, Tiny Danger skating the laps.
Sneaky.
Tiny. Tiny and dangerous.
Ooh, quickly through again.
Oh. Tiny Danger making it happen for the Mer people there.
Nice 8-point jam there for
Excellent.
the Mer people.
Yeah, they could sure use that. Our score now, 132 Sharks, 85 Mer people. All right, Belly Flop and Daisy Dukes, once again, our jammers, and both out about the same time. Looks like Belly Flop is our lead jammer. And Belly Flop quickly getting some distance. Oh, Belly Flop is through on that inside skate. And the call off. Wow.
That was like an
That's
Apex
how
on
it's done.
takeout.
Hey, fans, I was just telling you a minute ago about Global Champs. Tickets for the 2024 WFTDA Global Championships are on sale now. November 1st through the 3rd at Veterans Memorial Coliseums. Get your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this. Best roller derby in the planet right here in Portland. Get your tickets now. Well, I don't have time again. Time out. Get your tickets now at WFTDAGlobalChamps.com. Our very own Wheels of Justice will be defending their championship from before COVID. It's been a long time since we've had a champs.
All right, power start here. The Audacity. Hammers through on the inside. Lead jammer, Belly Flop, awaiting release from Rebel Heart Therapy. It's a big chance for the Mer people. Oh, Belly Flop heads to the penalty box on a forearm penalty, releasing Belly Flop. Swayed a little do-si-do.
I think Belly Flop was standing already, so there'll be about the full penalty for the Audacity. Meanwhile, Belly Flop is through. And the Sharks ready to run some offense here. There they go. Pushing the way through, Belly Flop on the inside line.
Gnarly waiting. And the Audacity out from the box and through the pack.
And Belly Flop, this jam will go the full 2 minutes. Belly Flop working that outside line now. Oh, and the Audacity up through the middle. Some nice blocking there from Rigamaru and company.
The Audacity
Oh.
hammers through. That hit was they can do what?
All right, always super good to see the skater off under their own power. Give a little bit of a timeout here.
This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Welcome to PDX.
And speaking of Deb Counts Tabor, there's a home buying webinar Sunday, September 15th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Zoom.
Ooh.
Don't miss out. Details at rosecityrollers.com. So if you're looking for a house in the Portland area, anywhere, and I'm sure Southwest Washington too.
I'm sure that seminar is helpful. Tiny Danger and Sally Handsome lining up to jam for their teams. Sharks now with one blocker in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Tiny Danger debating which direction, left or right. Sally Handsome goes through the middle. Here comes Tiny Danger on the chase.
Oh, Sally Hansen with the call up, but too late. Tiny Danger flying through that pack.
Stolen.
Wow, stole 4 points on that one.
That picked the pocket.
Yes, sir. We'd like to shout out our good friends at Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and proud sponsor of Rose City Rollers since the very beginning. That's our good friends at Black Cat Plumbing.
It's the dawn of time, right? Here we go. Daisy Dukes and Judge Booty.
The Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty.
I
And both
believe-
jammers out. Daisy Dukes declared lead. And the call off there quick.
Didn't feel like racing for it.
Not today.
Here we go. Crime Boulet and Daisy Dukes. Or sorry, the Audacity. The Audacity breaks through for lead jammer. Crime Boulet bouncing off Mer People through the pack and on the initial pass. Here comes the Audacity. Finds an easy passage through the pack and a call off. Quick 4 points.
Like a pretty nice job of the Mer people sealing off that outside line there.
All right, looks like we're going to have Tiny Danger versus Belly Flop. Mer People with one blocker in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And that's the whistle. Tiny Danger straight through the inside. Here comes Belly Flop on the chase, though. Who's got the feet?
Belly Flop's got the line.
Belly Flop took that inside track advantage.
There's the call. What a piece. Nope.
Oh.
2 for the Sharks. And 1 for the Mer people on that drag race to the finish.
That's theft. Pocket picking. Daisy Dukes and Sally Handsome at the line. Mer People with one blocker in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Sally Hansen quickly to the top of the pack and through as your lead jammer.
That was a nice sleeper move. At first, it's like, oh, la, la, and then bam, through.
And another Shark headed to the penalty
Ah.
box, but Sally Handsome right through.
A little side step straight through for a scoring pass. Another 4 points on the board for the Sharks.
Hey, Derby fans, when you're out there posting on your socials, don't forget to follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Insta, Facebook, and the TikTok. You know you're going to do it, so put a tag on it. Let your friends know how cool you were for being here tonight, because that's what I do.
I feel really cool. All right, Judge Booty and Gnarly Ray Jepson. Gnarly Ray finds through the inside.
Oh,
Here
and
comes
Judge Booty out as well.
Could be some jammer on jammer
Yeah.
crime here. Nope, call off.
Well, it looked like Gnarly Ray thought better of that one.
Doesn't like the racing.
I'm gonna call him. I'm not going to call me maybe. Not this time.
The Audacity and Crime Brulee.
Pretty familiar jammer setup we got going here.
Yeah. We've seen this matchup before. Oh, the Audacity hammers through the outside for lead jammer. Probably helped the Sharks had one in the penalty box.
Oh, Crime Brulee forcefully removed from the track.
Oh, the Audacity scoring pass.
The Audacity is through. Meanwhile, Sonny out of nowhere, last to beat for Crime Brulee.
Oh, spin move through the inside by the Audacity.
Cut track on
Oh,
the
cut
Audacity.
track.
So, looks like a power jam now for Crime Brulee.
I thought the Audacity had that, darn it. Here goes Crime Brulee. This jam's gonna go the full 2 minutes. Crime Brulee just do-si-doing with
Nice
Mer
defense
people.
there. Abuelita and Sonny have to let Crime Brulee go. Out of play.
And there's out of play penalty. Oh, here comes the Audacity sneaking onto the track, reverse direction. Oh, the Audacity.
It's Solar Decimation and company. They're having nothing to do with that getting through for the Audacity this time.
Crime Brulee accepting the award of another 4 points.
Like Ultraviolet in there too, now headed to the penalty box
Oh.
for the Sharks.
The Audacity, I don't think even intended to make that hit on Crime Brulee, but it happened.
Crime Brulee being held up there by Abuelita once again. Oh, Crime Brulee at the very last minute headed to the penalty box, so we'll have a power start on this next jam. And we'd like to once again shout out official gear sponsors of Road City Rollers, 187 Kilopads. Worn by the most pros in the world, and if you skate, you know why. That's 187 Kilopads.
Tyner Danger power start straight through. Quickly trying to attack that scoring pass.
It's the rare power start tonight. We haven't had very many.
Tiny Danger
Oh,
flies through again.
bouncing off Sharky McSharkface there, but still getting through.
Tiny Danger knows that this is a time to score, score, score if you can. Power jam. Right through
and
once
through.
again, Tiny Danger. 8 points so far in this jam.
And
Now-
Crime Brulee back out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box, engaging the pack. So we're clear on penalties right now. Tiny Danger quickly through on the outside, scoring the points for the Mer people.
It's a 12-point jam so
It's like
far.
a-
That's no joke. Here comes Tiny Danger again.
Yeah, this is 12 big unanswered points here for the Mer people.
That's starting to put the Mer people right back in the game here.
And it looks like we've had a two-downsider start pass. Sharky McSharkface will be our jammer now for
29.
the Sharks. That's a lot of sharks in one sentence.
Tiny Danger calls it off.
Wow, Tiny Danger, but not before.
A 19-point jam.
19 big unanswered points for
It's
the
got-
Mer people.
That's got to be the biggest jam of the game.
I'm thinking you're right.
And it puts The Mer people back in it.
Right back in it. Plenty of time left. Just under 9 minutes to go. Score now, Mer people 133, Sharks 159.
No pressure.
No pressure. And a timeout called by the Sharks, imagine that.
I mean, it's only the season opener.
That's right. A long way to go. These are bragging rights.
It's true.
Hey, Derby fans, did you know that you can stay in the loop and get texts from Rose City? Text JOIN to 503-987-7547. That's JOIN, 503-987-7547. And I'd be willing to bet money you can get that number, since I went fast, on the RoseCityRollers.com. All you need to know. Just check that out. Upcoming bouts, stuff going on. Tomorrow, got juniors bout right here at the hangar. We'll be here about noon. Come on down. See the kids. They're awesome.
The kids are going to be awesome. It's going to be a whole new format for the juniors this season. A lot of the advanced skaters no longer playing on the team. It's going to make it a lot more competitive. It could be anybody's season. Who knows?
And here we go. Gnarly Ray Jepson and Belly Flop are our jammers. Belly Flop out first. There's the call off. Looked like Belly Flop was going to play some defense there, but Gnarly Ray had nothing to do with it.
As soon as Belly Flop turned around, Gnarly was like, I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, not today, Flop.
All right. Daisy Dukes, Sally Handsome. The Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is clear.
Oh, and Sally Handsome once again.
Sally Handsome.
Threw the pack quickly on the outside. Sally Handsome back in the pack. Abuelita headed to the penalty box for the Mer people. Whoa, Sally Hansen through once again, dancing through that pack. And a two-town cider star pass now. Gay Fieri will be our jammer now for the Mer people, coming around 1967.
All right, Sally Handsome continuing to score. Sally Handsome stacking it up. And that's a 16-point jam for the Sharks.
Wow, just answered that right back. That
I
jam
know.
just a minute ago. Sharks are definitely not giving up.
I don't think so. But it was a 16-4 jam. So, there's a little bit of advantage there for some more people.
Plenty of time.
All right. The Audacity and Judge Booty going to town. The Audacity pushing through the middle. Lee Jammer.
Judge Booty now through as well.
Oh, forced out at the last second.
There's the call off.
And the call off.
The Audacity.
Oh, the Audacity.
3.
4 points, though, there for the Mer people.
But the ref is holding up 3.
Oh, sorry. That's a 3 points, not 4.
All right, once again, Tiny Danger and Crime Brulee will be our jammers. One Shark residing in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
That's just what Tiny Danger needs. Tiny Danger pushes through. Lee Jammer.
And Crime Brulee out as well, and just a few yards behind.
Tiny Danger scoring and calling it off. Twirling, spinning. 2 points. It could be done, but you need a power jam. Here we go, belly flop and Daisy Dukes at the line.
Oh, Abuelita, nice defense, holding up belly flop on the back.
Nice last line of defense. Still, belly flop gets through for Lee Jammer. All right. Both skaters on the move. Belly flop making another scoring pass and calling it off. Takes two more at the end there. Should be a 6-point jam for the Sharks. All right, the Audacity. Sally Handsome. Penalty box is clear. The Audacity, oh!
Pretty hate machine called on a penalty for that.
Yeah, that looked like it might be a penalty.
Yeah, low block, I believe, called.
Low block.
But the Audacity is back up and through.
The Audacity showing their toughness right here, despite the injury on the move.
Sally Handsome is through on the pack. The Audacity, right through the pack again.
The Audacity is showing some tenacity.
All right, jam comes to an end. All right, the Audacity.
Judge Booty and Tiny Danger. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is clear. Judge Booty out for Lee Jammer. Tiny Danger left to battle a pack of Sharks.
And we've had a
Here comes Tiny Danger.
two-town cider start pass already for the Mer people. Gay Fieri will be our jammer now for the Mer people. Judge Booty is through and calls it. All right, here we go. Crime Brulee and Gnarly Ray Jepson will be our jammers. 27th
That's a power
jam
jam.
of the game here. Crime Brulee headed to the penalty box.
It's a forearm penalty.
So a power jam now for Gnarly Ray if we can get that going.
Here we go. Gnarly Ray out and Lee Jammer on this now power jam.
And Gnarly Ray working that back line there. And looks like we might have time for one more jam.
Yep. All right, looks like we're going to have a timeout here. This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Welcome to PDX. Time for one more setup here. .43 game. I've seen crazier things happen in roller derby. I thought for sure it was just me. Really weird.
All right, here we go. First time jamming Sonny for the Mer people. Sonny having a great game on the defense. Now called on to jam, but there goes Sharky McSharkface, our jammer of sham for the Sharks. And Sonny now making it through on the initial pass for the Mer people. So we've got a lot of mix up here. Belly flop headed to the penalty box, Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And there it is.
Unofficial score, 196 to 150. That was an excellent second half. Congratulations to both teams for an awesome time.
And we'll. All right. All right, come on out, captains. All right. All right, here we go. Right here. Let's wait right here. Okay, so you guys want to go first? Sure. All right, here we go.
Let's get everybody this way.
Yeah. All right, teams line up here for we're going to give out the awards here for MVPs. Which one do you have?
For MVP.
All right, MVP for the Sharks.
Is Hamboni.
Amboni. All right. All right, you want to go for MVP blocker?
Abuelito.
Abuelito. Awesome. Great job. All right, so next we'll have MVP Jammer.
MVJ is JB.
AB. We knew that. Very excellent pick, of course. Great game this evening. Hang around here. All right, and then MVP Jammer.
Tiny Danger.
Excellent, excellent as well. All right, so then I also understand we have some overall winners. Am I correct?
Overall MVP is Paul Bunyan.
All Bunions. All right. All right, and then last but never least,
Gnarly Ray Jepson.
Gnarly Ray Jepson. All right. All right, so everybody turn around here so the fans can see it. We'll get some pictures of our MVPs. Thank you all for hanging here and seeing who it is. Turn around this way. There you go. Skippy, Steve can get a good photo of them all. There we go. All right, thank you all for coming. Don't forget, you can hang around for a little bit if you'd like. And don't forget, tomorrow right here at the hangar at noon, some awesome junior roller derby season opener. So come on out and join us. We'll be here having a great time.